Hi everyone, my name's Jennifer Cross and I'm here with Dixie Andelin Forsyth for a feminine moment. And I am going to be asking Dixie a question that I saw on our Facebook group. The scenario is this: a young woman is married with two young children. She works two jobs to support the family. Apparently 2 years ago, her husband left. She's not even quite sure where he's living, but he does come and see her 2 or 3 times a week, usually for sex. Doesn't
Wait,
really.
he's not living with her?
No, they're still legally married. She is very in love with him. She realizes, after reading FW, some things that she did wrong that might have drove him away, and she's changed a lot. She still continues to change. But he doesn't talk with her. Sometimes he blocks her calls. He's not contributing financially to the family anymore, really, on a regular basis. He only comes and sees the kids very sporadically. So, I have my own opinions about this, but I'd like to see what advice could you give her? She's feeling pretty desperate.
Well, that's very little information. I mean, sometimes we don't have much. If you went to a professional counselor, you'd be able to get a lot of background information that would give you a lot more information. But with what that is, the first thing I would say is, why is she sleeping with him?
Right.
Because it sounds like he isn't really.
He's using her.
I was feeling that, but I was a little hesitant to say it.
I know, of course, I'll say what you won't, but that's how it feels.
As a woman, I think I would feel used.
Yeah.
He's not acting like a husband, but he wants husband privileges. So I would tell him that you're not really comfortable right now until your relationship is a little better, that you love him, and I would do all the things Fascinating Womanhood says to do. Apologize for the way you behave.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, she did tell me that. She did the apology, and then she almost feels like she overdid it, sort of, walking around like a puppy dog, but she keeps second guessing everything she does, like it's her fault. And I don't think this is her fault. I mean, she's human.
Well, even if it is, it doesn't mean groveling.
Doesn't matter.
It's an appropriate thing. You've got to have some dignity. And if he blocks her calls, and only comes and sees her and wants sex, it doesn't sound too good to me. I think women always needs to have dignity. Some women get the mistaken impression somehow that Fascinating Womanhood is all about everything for him, and you don't ever have any dignity, or
totally the opposite.
That is not at all true. No man respects a woman who's a doormat, and if he's not treating you minimally right, you don't owe him your bed.
So that's the first thing. So first thing she does is say, I love you. I want this to work, but you're not acting as my husband. How does she say this? Like, how does this conversation go?
Well, I don't know either party. So if it just me and with that little sketchy information, I would say, I'm not really comfortable with this because we're not really living like husband and wife. And I think I'd feel more comfortable if we worked on our relationship.
Okay.
First, because otherwise it's kind of putting the cart before the horse.
Doesn't she have a right to ask him, where are you living, and I need child support, or
well, do we know that he's not paying that? I mean, we were hardly given anything. So
no, she told me that for sure we know.
No child support?
Yeah.
No child support.
Well, there's no legal agreement. He doesn't help support the family.
No, I'm sorry. It must be very hard if she's listening to hear this.
I know.
Because maybe she feels like sex is her link to him, but it's not a good link.
No.
In fact, it's the weakest link in your whole thing. It's the weakest one because you don't even have to love someone to do that. I mean, he doesn't. You don't have to love. Women don't have to love. No one has to. I mean, the whole deal with a prostitute love is not even expected when it comes to that. So sex in its greatest form, it is the most wonderful expression of a romantic relationship. You're expressing your feelings for each other, but it could also be purely just lust.
Yes.
And she's worth more than that.
I sort of ended the conversation saying that you're so precious and you're worth so much more than this. This is a beautiful girl. So
She also doesn't know whether she's the only one. And
right, that's dangerous. It's so
there's little
risky.
things like STDs, and I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
Right. Good point.
Mm.
All right. So anyway, that wasn't really a fun question,
That
but
wasn't fun.
we
No,
deal
but
with everything here. So don't be.
yeah, Fascinating Womanhood is also about real pain and
Yep.
that people have, and we're very sympathetic to it because we know what it is. So
Yeah. And I know in her sharing, being vulnerable and sharing that question with me, that we're helping many, many other women by answering it. So thank you so much. And everybody, please watching, please like, comment, and share.
and also follow the big group, because there's a lot, you can ask a lot of questions on there, and there's a lot of really wise women on there that are very supportive and will support you, and you'll feel like you have friends in this.
Yes, and you will actually make friends. And it's when she says the big group, that's the Facebook closed group called the Official Fascinating Womanhood.
Actually,
Facebook group.
isn't that the real Fascinating Woman? See, that's why I always say the big
Oh,
group. I get mixed up on it because Richard's running it. I'm not.
Fascinating Womanhood closed group. That's it. They'll find us.
Fascinating Womanhood closed group. And
Yeah,
it's got over 6,800 people, so you'll know that's the one. And
they'll find us.
we'll accept you if you're not on there.
We'll accept you.
We'll accept you.
Thank you, Dixie. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.